I believe we're going to see new highs in Polkadot here very soon, and I'm looking at the daily chart here. I'm going to support my thesis with some evidence, and let's see if I'll be right or wrong. Here's where I'm going to start, though. I'm going to start by looking at one of my favorite tools, that is TradingView.com. I'm going to look at their dot technical analysis right here, and I'm going to look at it starting on the one-day time frame. They are showing a summary of buy. Oscillators are showing a sell, and moving averages are showing a strong buy. On the weekly, there's a buy with oscillators being neutral, moving averages a strong buy. And on the monthly, we see a buy, oscillators buy, moving averages also a buy. What that is telling us is that over the next week to a month, TradingView believes that we are in a good standing for DOT to go up, and I think I agree with that. Here's why. We've seen a fantastic move in DOT and crypto in general over the last few months. I'm looking at a weekly chart right now. In October is when we started seeing our run up. DOT was about 3.7, 3.8, somewhere around there. We've almost tripled that and definitely have doubled it easily, as DOT has hit new highs of 9.5 and currently rests comfortably above this 8 level at about 8.4. Now, what we're seeing in crypto all across the board is this. When we made some new highs, most of crypto's highs came the first and second week of December. You can see for DOT, the high came on December 14th, and then we started this kind of a downturn, which was completely natural, nothing to worry about. We saw that across many coins. But alas, on the 21st of December, we had a huge move, breaking its December high and carrying on comfortably above the 8, and we've really rested above that level ever since. What I'm also seeing across other crypto is this same kind of action. Like, for example, VET did something similar. If I can get this VET to come up, it'll show something similar. Here was its high right here on the 12th or 13th of December. It made a big move on the 18th and carried up. Solana has done the same. I'm afraid I'm on Hotel Wireless as I travel, so it's a little slow. Solana did the same, also broke its high in December and carried on upwards. DOT has done that as well. And now we've been resting in this range from about 9.2 roughly to about 7.6, and really even in a tighter range the last few days from about 8 to about 9, something like that. But what I'm seeing is this. This is why I believe we're going to have a pretty big move in DOT coming up. One, I've already shown you the technical analysis for TradingView. They're showing a nice move up. Two, after this big run up in crypto, price has stayed up toward its highs. Look how high, look how much it moved, and yet it's still resting at its highs even weeks later. And this isn't unusual for DOT. I could go to these other coins that I've clicked on, and you can see they are resting. This is the weekly chart, still resting at its highs. What's the other one I showed you a second ago? I'll just go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin still resting at its highs and even has challenged that 45,000 now. ADA is resting at its highs. All of these coins, including DOT, have made this major move, and they rest at the highs. Now, if we would have seen a big run up like this and then price would have fallen, say 40, 50% within the next week, I would have been curious if that was some kind of market manipulation across crypto to get people to buy and then take our money. It has happened before, but this does not look like that at all. This looks like a completely natural move up because price has stayed at its highest levels and is still even challenging its highs, which seems like it just wants to go higher. So that's the second reason. Price is resting at its highs. And this is important. It's not just across DOT that price is resting on its highs. Even Bitcoin today has broken 45,000. And that's a high. That's a high for all of, isn't it a high for all of 2023, I think? When's the last time we were at 45,000? We were at 45,000 in April of 2022. So we've already broken the high for 2023 at 45,000 for Bitcoin. And DOT is doing the exact same thing. All these coins are aiming higher. They're challenging their highs, not their lows. And another reason I'm very bullish for DOT and crypto in general is that's what people who know more about crypto than I do are saying. They're saying there's a very good chance that January is going to be a fantastic month and 2024 is going to be a fantastic year. So, with me seeing already Bitcoin breaking that 45,000, I just feel like it's going to pull crypto up. Now, how high? Well, first, obviously, we've got to break. Let me go back to DOT. Sorry about the slow wireless. First of all, we've got to get back to these December highs, which that was just made 5, 6, 7, 8 days ago. So that's not bad at all. We're going to want to get above that high and then start challenging this around the 10. Now the 10 is going to be a big psychological barrier. It's not unbreakable by any stretch of the imagination. It's certainly breakable. And then I've got another line here at about 10.789, and I'm going to look at that and see if my wireless will come on. See what that line is so important about. Probably, if I could guess, it's going to be back around 20. Yep, look right here. It's the top of that wick and it's the top of that wick on May back in 2022. So that's an important level. You can see price wick down here and was picked back up on July of 21. It was picked back up quickly. So this is a big level that will come after we get past 10 on DOT. When will we see 10? I try not to predict because it's just not a good thing. I like to prepare and then react, but everything is pointing up. And I do believe in the next month or two, we'll be looking at that 10 in DOT. And I could be wrong. That's not financial advice, as I am not a financial planner and I'm not educated to give you financial advice. That's my opinion from what I'm seeing across crypto. I do believe we've got bigger highs coming in DOT pretty soon. And if you are a holder of DOT, I think you're going to be particularly happy. All right, come back. I will keep you updated on all things DOT and other crypto coins that I watch as well. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. Thanks. I appreciate it.